Small round object often used in a game or sport.
Ball.
To produce tears and sounds because of pain.
Cry.
Making someone known to another by name.
Introduction.
Something that is a necessity.
Requirement.
Direction to your left when facing the rising sun.
North.
To provide evidence to establish the truth of.
Confirm.
Having higher status or authority than another person.
Senior.
Shot for photograph, a picture taken by a camera.
Hodo.
To say that you will not accept something.
Refuse.
To carry things from one place to another.
Transport.
To rise or appear out of some background.
Emerge.
Picture showing the geography of an area.
Map.
Abstract idea of something or how it works.
Concept.
Area of land that is surrounded by water.
Island.
To improve society by removing abuse and injustices.
Reform.
Not one or the other. Not either. None of two things.
Neither.
Sport where two teams try to kick a ball in a goal. Soccer.
Hepar.
To continue to live despite illness or trouble.
Survive.
Act of flying.
Flight.
Seat of your body your heart is on.
Left.
To find a way to deal with a problem.
Solve.
Person who lives or is near you.
Neighbor.
Images, color, or information behind the main one.
Background.
Way of doing by using special knowledge or skill.
Technique.
Amount of activity over a communication system.
Traffic.
Addition or change that makes something better.
Improvement.
Device used to make things. Urigi, a hammer or driver.
Onka to A2.
Outcome of an event. Result.
Consequence.
Condition or fact that affects a situation.
Circumstance.
To breathe in through a cigarette and then blow it out.
Smoke.
Feeling or action in response to something.
Reaction.
Drops of water that fall out of clouds in the sky.
Rain.
Working hard doing something. Full of activity.
Busy.
A time or event where teaching and learning occur. Class.
Lesson.
Part of the head that thinks and controls your body.
Brain.
A large amount of something, often of no particular shape.
Mass.
Causing laughter, amusing.
Funny.
Give something of value to or help someone or something.
Contribute.
act or result of not achieving your goals.
Failure.
To arrange a time to do something with others.
Schedule.
Person who makes a speech before a group. Lowest part of something. Part on which it rests.
Bottom.
To take on responsibility for something.
Adopt.
To mix several things together to form one thing.
Combine.
Very high piece of land, higher than a hill.
Mountain.
To use valuable things ineffectively.
Waste.
To put a thing where it can't be found. Go where you won't be found.
Hide.
Formal relationship between a husband and a wife.
Marriage.
Piece of paper that lets you enter or use something.
Ticket.
Food for eating at a particular time. Orgy, dinner.
Meal.
Someone who works with you. Coworker.
Colleague.
Soft container to put things in and carry with you.
Bag.
To say something again.
Repeat.
Same in shape, size, or number.
Equal.
Act of making your thoughts and feelings known.
Expression.
With, showing one amount added to another.
Plus.
In a way that is much more than usual or expected.
Extremely.
Person who owns or has something.
Owner.
An airplane.
Plane.
Radio or television advertisement.
Commercial.
Another way of saying woman.
Lady.
Work required by your job or position.
Duty.
Being strong.
Strength.
To join or attach things together.
Connect.
Of a particular society's customs and beliefs.
Cultural.
To put things into a particular order. To plan and organize an event.
Arrange.
Often dishonest plan to get or do something.
Scheme.
Amount of money that is paid for something.
Payment.
In a way that is to be regretted, unluckily.
Unfortunately.
Short, using few words.
A brief.
Animal with feathers that uses wings to fly.
Bird.
To show how something works, e.g., product.
Demonstrate.
Helping a cause by giving money, things, services.
Contribution.
To be thankful for. To value or admire.
Appreciate.
One of the main sections of a book.
Chapter.
Something that you don't want others to know. Private.
Secret.
According to what you heard. From what can be seen.
Apparently.
Written fiction story.
Novel.
Organization of people or groups who have a similar interest or particular goal.
Union.
To destroy with fire.
Burn.
General direction of developing, proceeding.
Trend.
Existing or occurring at the beginning.
Initial.
Feeling of happiness, enjoyment, or satisfaction.
Pleasure.
Idea about what someone should do.
When any the Pirker's suggestion.
Being important or serious, vital, dangerous.
Critical.
To bring people, animals together into a group. In large part, mainly or chiefly.
Mostal.
Planet we live on.
Earth.
To cause something to open or burst suddenly.
Hop.
Extremely important and necessary.
Essential.
To wish for, hope, or want something.
Desire.
To try to encourage the popularity and sales of a product.
Promote.
Happening or being in the present time.
Currently.
To pay a person to work for you. To give a job to.
Reply.
Track made with stones, by walking over the ground.
Path.
Matter people talk or write about.
Topic.
Large area of sand, next to an area of water.
Beach.
To make someone notice and become interested in.
Attract.
To carry out, participate in, be involved in.
Engage.
Having control or influence over.
Powerful.
Plant with a pretty head, e.g. a rose.
Flower.
Unstable situation of extreme danger or difficulty.
Crisis.
To move to a new environment and become accustomed to it.
Settle.
Small form of transport for traveling on water.
Boat.
To provide things useful or needed by others.
Aid.
Thingy wave in front of your face to stay cool.
Fan.
Place where food is cooked.
Kitchen.
2 times.
Twice.
Newly made or gathered.
Fresh.
To cause something to happen later than planned or expected.
Allay.
State of being free from harm or danger.
Safety.
Professional who designs and builds machines, roads, and other complicated structures.
Engineer.
Not loud, making very little sound.
Quiet.
Payments to cover potential loss, damage, injury, death.
Insurance.
Person trained to care for sick or injured people.
Nurse.
To separate something into equal pieces.
Divide.
Measurement of distance or of time.
Length.
Search for information about something.
Investigation.
Box or a container in which items are placed for mailing.
Package.
At or to an unknown or unnamed place.
Barrier.
To become bigger or larger in size and amount.
Expand.
To do something bad, usually a crime.
Commit.
Easily understood and clear. Plain to see.
Obvious.
To push your body into the air with your legs. Something that is used for fighting.
Weapon.
In a manner that measures or compares something to something else.
Relatively.
Person who entertains guests.
Host.
Coldest season of the year.
Winter.
Area of a country, city, or town.
District.
Wide, from the shorter two sides to the other.
Broad.
To feel the need to rest after some effort. A rubber covering around a wheel.
Tire.
Time of year when plants start growing after winter.
Spring.
Part of a person that is not physical and believed to be the source of human emotions and character.
Spirit.
Light meal eaten in the middle of the day.
Lunch.
Real or existing in fact, not imagined, real.
Actual.
Large container or hole that is filled with water and used for people to swim in.
Pool.
Military fight between armies.
Adult.
Way of thinking and behaving that was used for a long time.
Tradition.
Physical money, not credit card or digital.
Cash.
Clearly or undoubtedly not. Very little.
Hardly.
To give a prize for doing something well.
Outward.
Person who teaches others how to do. Sport, job.
Coach.
Test performed to assess new ideas or theories.
Experiment.
Careful thought. Thinking about something.
Consideration.
Unusual or odd. Surprising because unexpected.
Strange.
A password made of a set of letters or numbers.
Code.
May be true or likely, but is uncertain.
Possibly.
Warning of probable trouble.
Threat.
Sudden unplanned event causing damage, injury, etc.
And.
Very unlikely to happen or exist.
Impossible.
Money that is made by or paid to a business.
Offense revenue.
To make it possible to do something.
Enable.
Worried that something bad will happen. Scared.
Afraid.
Moving around a lot or doing many things.
Active.
To stop or finish. To come to the end of something.
Conclude.
Concerning religion or faith.
Religious.
Any growth caused by abnormal cell division.
Cancer.
To persuade someone or make them feel sure.
Convince.
To be changeable, both up and down.
Vary.
Of the natural world in which plants and animals live.
Environmental.
The hot shining star the earth moves around.
Sun.
In good condition physically or financially, not ill or bad.
Healthy.
To move something using air.
Blow.
Level of sound produced by an object, such as a radio or television.
Volume.
Particular position or area.
Location.
To use resources to build for the future.
Invest.
To continue to do something. Carry on.
Proceed.
To clean someone or something with soap and water.
Wash.
Person who acts in the theater, movies, or TV.
Factor.
Happy that something happened. Pleased.
Glad.
To stick things together using an adhesive strip.
Tape.
Taking into consideration the fact that.
Whereas.
Across from or on the side facing something.
Opposite.
Hard, solid piece of rock.
Gone.
Amount when all is added together. Total.
Tum.
Crime of deliberately killing a person.
Murder.
Electronic screen on which you can see images.
Monitor.
Person who is in the military.
The soldier.
Control of money a person, business has access to.
Finance.
To have a very strong feeling of dislike for.
Hate.
Heart-shaped thing from which a young bird is born. Musical entertainment given in public by one or more performers.
Concert.
Sudden bad feeling caused by something unexpected.
Shock.
Not being worried about something. At ease.
Comfortable.
Being the way things occur most of the time.
Usual.
In a manner that involves focus and care.
Carefully.
To put things in a suitcase to go on a trip.
Pack.
To remember events or details of the past.
Recall.
Alcoholic drink made from the juice of grapes.
Wine.
Object that takes pictures distantly or on film.
Camera.
To move through water by moving parts of the body.
A swim.
To produce large numbers of products in a factory.
Manufacture.
Place where shows are performed on a stage.
Theater.
series of regular and repeated actions.
Cycle.
A brown drink made from roasted beans and boiled water.
Coffee.
In a complete way. Completely. Absolutely.
Totally.
Building to display art, science, or history objects.
Play museum.
One who goes to a place to see it, or someone. State of being free, not being controlled.
Freedom.
Act of building something. Thing that is built.
Construction.
Loved or valued very much.
Dear.
Something you decide you want to do. Goal.
Objective.
In addition to what has been said.
Moreover.
Movement towards a position that is on something.
Onto.
Of or related to events or people in the past.
Historical.
To be against someone in a contest, game, or fight. To disagree.
Oppose.
A part of a tree that grows out from the main part. A part of an organization connected to but separate from the main office.
Branch.
Machine, such as a car, that is used to carry things.
Vehicle.
A person who is trained to gain knowledge by making predictions, testing them, and developing theories. Way to get from one place to another place.
A route.
To join two or more things together to limit their freedom.
Bind.
To be a member of a particular group and feel welcomed.
Belong.
The particular quality of food or drink that can be sensed by a person's mouth.
Taste.
The time from when the sun goes down on this day to when it comes up the following morning.
Tonight.
Style of dress or activity popular at some time.
Fashion.
Possibility of getting hurt, damaged, or killed.
Danger.
A weapon designed to break apart very suddenly and violently.
Bomb.
Large group of soldiers organized to fight in wars.
Army.
Involving the chance of hurt or damage, risky.
Dangerous.
To reduce the size, amount, or number of something.
Decrease.
To cause pain, damage, or injury.
Hurt.
Group chosen to make decisions about something.
Council.
A person whose job is to correct and make changes to the contents of a book or magazine.
Editor.
In the manner that is usual or ordinary.
Normally.
The ability to see a.
Sight.
To create or be produced or bring into existence.
Generate.
Something given to another for a reason, present.
Gift.
Act of taking something to a person or place.
Delivery.
To refuse to allow or accept something.
Dine.
Person invited to visit or stay in someone's home.
Guest.
Any person. Anyone.
Anybody.
Room for sleeping, usually with a bed.
Bedroom.
To use someone's exact words in your writing or speech.
Quite.
To rise gradually and steadily to a higher point.
Climbs.
In the most important ways, even if not completely true.
Basically.
Use of physical force to harm someone or damage something.
Violence.
An official who heads a government department.
Minister.
Mostly, usually, being the largest part.
Mainly.
Part of the face used for eating and talking.
Mouth.
A loud or unpleasant sound. A
Noise.
that way that something happens or is done.
Manner.
A weapon that shoots small metal objects down a metal tube.
Gun.
Shape with 4 sides of equal length sides and 4 right, 90° angles.
Square.
Particular time when something important or special happens.
Occasion.
Well known or easily recognized.
Familiar.
To not listen to, look at, or pay attention to.
Ring nar.
To damage something so badly that it no longer exists.
Destroy.
Event or a set of events, often unpleasant ones.
Affair.
Related to the people of a country, not military, criminal.
Civil.
To find a certain place, position, or location of something.
Locate.
Person who belongs to and has rights in a country.
Citizen.
A measure of how hot or cold something is, e.g., the weather.
Temperature.
Soft yellow metal that is very valuable.
Cold.
Of or relating to a particular country, of or relating to the home and family.
Domestic.
Large, often heavy, amount of something to be moved.
Owed.
A feeling of being sure that something exists or is true.
A belief.
Group of soldiers, an organized group.
Troop.
Of practical use of machines or science in industry.
Technical.
To make someone remember something.
Remind.
Plan or preparation to make something happen. An agreement.
Arrangement.
Outer layer of an animal's or human's body.
Skin.
A place where people who have committed serious crimes are held.
Prison.
To change from one thing to another. A thing you move to change from one thing to another.
Switch.
To get or earn something by thinking or working.
Acquire.
Concerning, usually large, companies.
Corporate.
In a reasonable way. Between a little and very much.
Fairly.
Hard material that trees are made of and is used for building and fuel.
Wood.
You take part with others in doing something.
Participate.
Very difficult to do or deal with.
Tough.
1. V. To damage something by pulling it apart. 2. Drop of salty water from the eye.
Tear.
Typical of a particular group or thing.
Representative.
Ability to hold, involve, or contain people or things.
Capacity.
Line separating one country or state from another.
A border.
To move something violently back and forth or up and down.
Shake.
Opinion based on judging the qualities of something or someone.
Cesspit.
Outer covering worn on the foot to protect it, usually sold in pairs.
Shoe.
What is expected? Should.
Ought.
Public notice or advertisement.
Aid.
Amount of money paid for a particular service.
Fee.
A usually long, narrow room in a building that leads to other rooms.
Hole.
Official rule that controls how something is done.
Regulation.
To get away from a place where you're being held.
Escape.
A building or room where art is made, such as paintings, movies, or music.
Thudu.
Correct according to social or moral rules.
Proper.
To stop feeling nervous or worried. To rest, then do something enjoyable.
Relax.
Someone who travels to a place for pleasure. One of the parts that make up something.
Component.
To have enough money to pay for something.
Offered.
A professional who is paid to help people with the law.
Lawyer.
Think that someone may have committed a crime or done something wrong. A.
Suspect.
Small round container used to hold liquids for drinking. Something that tells you what something is like or looks like.
Description.
Feeling that you can do well at something.
Confidence.
Concerning the people and businesses that make certain products.
Industrial.
To say that you are not happy or satisfied with something or someone.
Complain.
Way of thinking. An attitude toward something.
Perspective.
Something that is not correct. A mistake.
Era.
To use the law to catch and keep people who committed crimes.
Arrest.
To judge something's value or suitability.
Assess.
To record your name on an official list. Sign up.
Register.
A person or thing that has value or use to someone or to a company.
Asset.
An action, change, or process that gives information about something. One of the 5 long parts of the hand.
Finger.
Direct, related to a subject in a considerable way.
Relevant.
To learn about something by examining in detail, or someplace by traveling to it.
Explore.
Quality of being able to guide or influence others.
Leadership.
A promise or decision to do something. Something that you must do, that takes your time.
Commitment.
To stop sleeping. To make someone stop sleeping.
Wake.
In a way that is needed or required, or is unavoidable.
Necessarily.
Producing a lot of light. Ni. 1. The basic structure of something that gives it its shape, to which other parts are added. 2. One picture in a series that make a video. V. 1. To put a picture in a supporting structure. 2. To produce false evidence, so an innocent person appears guilty of a crime.
Frame.
Done in a way that takes a long time.
Slowly.
Something that joins or connects people, groups or parts, a duty or promise to another. Glue.
Bond.
To employ a person to do a particular job.
Har.
Hollow place, opening into or through something.
Whole.
To join together two ends of string or rope. To join two or more things together with string or rope.
Tie.
Within or inside.
Internal.
Series of connected things, events, or people.
Hang.
Writings that are valued as works of art, as fiction, drama, and poetry.
Literature.
Person who has suffered from a crime, bad situation, or event.
Victim.
To say you will harm or hurt someone.
Threaten.
Act of separating something into parts, groups formed by different functions or opinions.
Division.
To protect something from danger or harm, keep things safe.
Secure.
To cause wonder, to surprise completely.
Amaze.
Object, machine, or equipment for a specific use. When a baby comes out of the body of its mother.
Birth.
Large area with many trees.
Forest.
A piece of paper or cloth that is attached to something and gives information about it.
Label.
Part of a plant that grows underground.
Newt.
Building where things are made.
Factory.
The amount of money that is needed to pay for something.
Expense.
1. A narrow, deep body of water used by ships. 2. A system used for sending something from one place or person to another.
Channel.
To try to find out facts. To carry out research.
Investigate.
Suggestion about someone or something being a good choice.
Recommendation.
To place someone or something in higher or lower position relative to others.
Rank.
Normal, usual, expected.
Typical.
The direction where the sun sets, opposite of east.
Ho-west.
Acting like a friend, kind and helpful.
Friendly.
A person, animal, or plant who lives in a particular place.
Resident.
1. Supplies that are needed or wanted. Something that is supplied. 2. Part of a law or an agreement.
Provision.
To give all your attention to a task. Focus.
Concentrate.
A large amount of something. A lot, not too little.
Plenty.
To send goods to be sold in another country.
Export.
Fully or completely.
Entirely.
In a strong manner, in a very serious way.
Strongly.
Structure built of a river or road so people, vehicles, or animals can cross.
Rich.
To have as an essential, necessary, or main part.
Consist.
V. To receive a degree from a college or university. A person who has received a degree.
Graduate.
Name given to a product or service.
Brand.
Relating to people's belief about right or wrong behavior.
Need and oral.
To state your opinion strongly and firmly. To demand that something must happen.
Insist.
Result of mixing things together.
Combination.
To treat someone or something in a way that is cruel, harmful, or wrong. Frozen water A.
Ice.
1. Most important, main. 2. The person in charge of A. U.S. public school.
Principal.
1. Someone who has control over others. 2. Someone who is very skilled at doing something.
Master.
Without question, beyond doubt.
Definitely.
Period time for doing a particular activity.
Session.
Level of study that is completed by a student.
Grade.
In spite of what has just been said, nonetheless.
Nevertheless.
To guess or estimate what will or might happen.
Predict.
At an earlier time.
Previously.
Being kept from harm.
Protection.
In large part, mainly or chiefly.
Largely.
To marry. To get married.
Wed.
To pay money for the use of something.
See went.
The act of firing a gun, or kicking or throwing a ball at a goal.
Shot.
Way that someone or something looks.
Appearance.
Fair and sensible. Appropriate.
Reasonable.
To make a formal promise that something will happen or be done.
Guarantee.
Until.
Till.
Main subject to discuss or describe.
Theme.
Opinion that is made after careful consideration.
Judgment.
Strange or different from what is usual or expected.
Odd.
To have a positive opinion of someone or something.
Approve.
Something, usually money, that is given to someone for a period of time with a promise that it will be returned.
Loan.
Explanation of words' meaning, as in dictionaries.
Definition.
Choose someone for a position usually by voting A.
Elect.
The mixture of gases surrounding the Earth. The feeling that a place or situation gives you.
Atmosphere.
Someone who owns or looks after farm, a place for growing crops and keeping animals.
Farmer.
Looking for differences and similarities in two or more things.
Comparison.
A typical feature or quality that a particular person or thing has.
Characteristic.
Official document which allows a person to do or have something.
License.
Able to depend on.
Rely.
Long but not wide. A small distance from one side to the other compared to length.
Narrow.
To finally achieve something that you were trying to achieve.
Succeed.
Who someone is, the collection of qualities that makes a person.
Identity.
A piece of furniture like a table often with drawers.
Desk.
To allow someone to do something, or for something to happen.
Perp.
In a serious way. In a way that shows something is important.
Seriously.
Living in nature, not tame.
Wild.
Containing nothing, with no contents.
Empty.
A group officially put in charge of finding out about something, or controlling something.
Commission.
Like other things, being the only one like it.
Unity.
Organization of people with the same interest.
Association.
A piece of equipment used for a particular purpose, such as making music or measuring something.
Instrument.
A person who gives money to help a business grow for a profit.
Investor.
Relating to what is sensible, real, or useful, rather than with ideas or theories.
Practical.
Drink made when you put dried leaves in hot water.
RT.
Attractive or beautiful.
Lovely.